Someone is standing outside my glass doors. You have called the 911 emergency service. The conversation will be recorded. Dispatcher number 3 will be taking your call. Dispatcher, 911, what's your emergency? Boy, hello lady. Dispatcher, good evening kiddo, what's your emergency? Boy, someone is standing outside my door. Dispatcher, someone is standing outside your door? Boy, yes. I went to the toilet downstairs, turned the light on, and saw that somebody is standing in my backyard behind the glass doors. Dispatcher, someone is standing outside your glass doors. What is he doing? Is he trying to get into the house? Boy, no, he's just standing there looking at me. Dispatcher, does he see you? Tell me, is he trying to open the door? Boy, no, he just stands there and inaudible. Open. Dispatcher, say it again, I didn't get that. Boy, the door is already open. Dispatcher, is the door open? Is it unlocked? Boy, yes, it's like, a sliding glass door and I see that it's slightly opened. Dispatcher, it was already open when you came down and turned on the light? Dispatcher, it was already open when... Boy, yeah, I turned on the light and saw it. Inaudible. The door was already open. Dispatcher, do you see any weapons in the hands of the one standing outside the door? Interference. Boy, what? Dispatcher, is the one behind the door armed? Do you see any weapons in his hands? Boy, probably not. I can't see his hands. Dispatcher typing something on the keyboard. Dispatcher, what's your name? Boy, boy's name redacted. Dispatcher, okay kid, my name is... Dispatcher's name redacted. Tell me, is the one standing outside your door a man? Boy, no. Dispatcher, it's not a man. Is it a woman? Boy, no. Dispatcher, it's not a man or a woman. Inaudible. Okay, the figure standing outside the door, what does it look like? Boy, I don't know. Dispatcher, you don't know. Do you have no lights on in the backyard? Boy, it's not lit. But I turned on the light in the hallway, and he's standing right next to the door on the street, and I see him. Dispatcher, then try to describe, who is it? What does he look like? Boy, I don't know. Dispatcher, okay kid, tell me, what is that person doing now? Boy, he's just standing there. Dispatcher, he's not trying to enter your house? Boy, no, but I'm very scared. Please come as soon as possible. Dispatcher, it's okay. Listen to me, tell me. Boy, I really want to go to the bathroom. I feel like I'm going to pee myself. Mom will be very mad if I wet myself again. Dispatcher, don't worry, talk to me. Everything will be all right. How old are you? Dispatcher, hello? Boy, inaudible. Dispatcher, the boy's name redacted. Can you hear me? Hello? Boy. Hello? Dispatcher, tell me, how old are you? Boy, I'm 7.5. Dispatcher, 7 years. Okay, tell me, who do you live with? Boy, mom and dad? Dispatcher, and where are they now? Boy, they left for work. Dispatcher, did they leave at the same time? Boy, yes, they worked together. And they got a call late at night. And they got in their car and they left. Dispatcher, what are your parents' names? Boy, mom's name is mother's name redacted, and dad's father's name redacted. Dispatcher, what's your last name? Boy, family name redacted. Dispatcher taps the keyboard. Dispatcher, okay, we'll try to locate their car and contact them. Boy, thank you. Dispatcher, kid, listen, we can't track your call. What phone are you calling from? Boy, it's my mobile phone. Dispatcher, Are you making an emergency call? Boy, interference. My phone just ran out of battery because I was watching YouTube before going to bed and fell asleep. When I woke up, it had no battery left. I went downstairs to pee and get it recharged. I turned on the light and put the phone on charge. Then I heard the door was opening. Inaudible. Dispatcher. Did you hear the door was opening? Boy. Yes. I turned around and saw him outside the door. I wanted to go back to my room, but he started shaking and twitching and the door started to open a little. Dispatcher. Sorry, I didn't hear that. Did he start to open the door? Boy. He started shaking. Dispatcher. He started shaking. Boy. Like it began to vibrate, and there was a strange sound like... I can't describe it. It was as if several people were tapping their fingernails on the glass at the same time. I do not know how to describe it. And the door began to open. Dispatcher. Are you sure? Did the door start to come off by itself? Are you sure? Boy. I know for sure. Dispatcher. Why are you so sure that the door came off by itself? Boy. Because... Interference. I see that. Inaudible. Hands. Dispatcher. What did you say? I didn't hear the last words. Say it again. Boy. He doesn't have hands, where? Boy. Hello. Dispatcher. Yes. Boy's name redacted. We can't determine your location. Do you know the name of your street and the number of your house? Boy. No. Dispatcher. Sighs heavily. Think about it. It's very important. Remember, maybe your parents talked about it in your presence. Boy. What? Dispatcher. Maybe your mom or your dad told you the name of your street or you saw the name on your house. Boy, there is no name on the house, only the number. Dispatcher. Okay, what's the number? Boy. 12. Dispatcher. 12. Boy. Yeah. And there is no street name there. Something was written on the signs near the road, but I never had time to read it, and there were several names and arrows pointing in different directions. Dispatcher. And what kind of road was it? Describe it to me. Are there a lot of traffic lights? Boy. No, none at all. But there's a very large forest nearby and... Inaudible. Dispatcher. Did you say forest? The boy's name redacted. Did you say that you live near the forest? Boy. Yes. Dispatcher. Maybe you live outside the city? Boy. No. Dad told me that it was called something like a... Dispatcher. Suburbs? Boy, probably. The dispatcher says aside they live in the suburbs near the forest, house number 12. What about AGPS? Boy. Unintelligible. Interference. The dispatcher says aside, and how long will it take? He doesn't know the name of the street. The dispatcher says aside, they live near the forest. The phone was turned off before the call, so it is difficult to determine the signal. Unintelligible conversation in the background. The parents have left. The boy is 7 years old, alone at home. Someone is standing outside his door. Boy. Hello? Are you here? The dispatcher says aside. He can't determine who it is. He says that he looks at him and stands motionless. Dispatcher, the boy's name redacted. Tell me, is he still standing outside the door? Boy. Yes, I'm scared. I don't understand who it is. Dispatcher. Tell me, maybe it's just some kind of costume? Maybe the one standing behind the door is wearing a mask and a suit of some kind? Boy. No. Dispatcher. Why do you think so? Boy. I can see his skin. Dispatcher. Boy. I think I remembered something. Dispatcher. Did you remember the name of the street? Boy. I remembered that the street is named after some composer. Dispatcher, your street named after the composer? Boy, yes. Dispatcher, and the name of the composer? Try to remember the name of this composer. Boy, I can't. I really want to go to the toilet. Starts crying. I think I'm going to pee myself. Dispatcher, baby, listen to me. Everything will be fine. Try to breathe slowly and calmly. The police will be coming to your house soon. We're trying to track your location, but because your phone was turned off, it's harder for us to find your signal. Boy, crying. Dispatcher, please don't cry, darling. Listen to me. Everything will be fine. You have to help me, okay? Can you hear me? Boy. Yes. Dispatcher, just don't cry. I need your voice to be brave and legible, okay? Boy. Tries to calm down, sobs, wipes his nose. Yeah. Okay. Dispatcher, tell me, is the one standing behind the door still there? Boy, I don't want to look there anymore. I'm too afraid. Dispatcher, I need to know if you're in danger or not. Inaudible. Is he still there? Boy Sue starts crying again. Yes. Oh, he's still here. He's looking at me. Please come. I can't stand this anymore. I want to pee. I want to go to Mom and Dad. Please, have you already found me? Have you already found my house? Hurry up, please, I can't. The sound of the door opening. Dispatcher, the boy's name redacted. What's going on there? Was that the door? Have your parents come home? Boy, sobbing softly. Dispatcher, baby, what's going on there? Are your parents came back? Boy, whispers. No. Dispatcher, but I heard the sound of the door opening. Boy, I took a step back and it shook. It opened a door a little bit more. Dispatcher, baby, is he trying to enter your house? If he tries to enter your house, I want you to run somewhere where there is a lock, and I want you to lock yourself in there and sit quietly. Can you do that? Boy, no, I told you. When I take a step, the door opens. Unintelligible speech in the background of the control line. The dispatcher says aside, "This can't be a prank." Do you hear his voice? No one could play like that. Unintelligible speech in the background. How long? Inaudible. 4 minutes? Boy, hello? Are you with me? You will stay with me, won't you? Dispatcher, I'm here. Everything's fine. I want you to help me, so we'll find your house faster. I'm going to name all the famous composers after whom the streets in our city are named, and you're going to try to remember yours, okay? Can you do that? Can we try? Boy, sobbing. I think so. Dispatcher. Okay. Maybe it's the street name redacted. Boy, no. Definitely not it. Dispatcher. Street name redacted. Boy. Russell apparently wipes tears, calms down. No. Sighs, sniffs. Dispatcher. Maybe it's an alley. The name is redacted. Boy. I don't think so. No. Mom and Dad definitely didn't talk about this one. Sniffles. EMA. The dispatcher taps on the keyboard, whispers something, breathes rapidly. Boy. Lady dispatcher. Dispatcher. Yes, honey? Boy. Will I be all right? Dispatcher. Of course, honey, we'll find you soon. Boy. You promise. Dispatcher taps on the keyboard. Dispatcher. Of course. The boy's name redacted. I promise. Boy. And if he opens the door? Starts sobbing. I don't want that. I want to see my mom. I want to sleep. Please come. When will you arrive? Dispatcher. We've almost found you. The police squad is already on its way to your neighborhood, but we just need to determine your street. Let's try again, okay? Boy. Yes. Sobs several times in a row. Okay. Dispatcher. Since we already know your approximate location, there are taps on the keyboard. 2 suitable streets in your area. Street, name redacted. Boy, I don't know. Dispatcher. Then maybe it's an alley called, the name is redacted. Boy, I don't remember, I don't know. Maybe, but I don't remember. Starts crying again. Dispatcher. What happened? A deafening bang, apparently. The boy dropped the phone. The sound of the door opening. Dispatcher. Honey, what happened? Talk to me, what's going on? Is he trying to enter the house? Dispatcher. Is he trying to enter the house? The boy's name is redacted. Hello. Are you there? Rustling, shortness of breath. Dispatcher. I can hear you breathing. Answer me, darling. Boy. A spider. I am very afraid of spiders. He ran straight at me and I jumped aside and fell. Dispatcher. You were scared of a spider. It's okay. I'm also very afraid of spiders, but they're actually harmless. Boy. He ran under the table. Dispatcher. Spiders are even more afraid of people than we are of them, you know. That's why they run so fast from side to side. It's okay. Calm down, baby. Boy. The one standing behind the door opened it again. Now it's half open. And there was that sound of fingernails on glass again. And I smell something, like something is burning. Dispatcher. Is he trying to enter the house? Boy. Inaudible. Dispatcher. Can you hear me? The one behind the door. Is he trying to enter the house? Boy. No. No, but a little more and he will open the door completely. I don't want that. Dispatcher. Calm down, honey. Everything will be fine. Help is on the way. Be patient a little more. Boy. Oh no. Dispatcher. What is it, honey? What's wrong? Boy. Boy, crying softly. When I fell, the phone popped out of the charger. I can't go near it. Dispatcher. Everything is fine. Calm down. Look at the screen and tell me how much battery you have left. Boy. 2%. Dispatcher. Oh. It's all right. That's enough. Task forces are going to 2 addresses at once. One of them will surely be yours. Be patient a little bit more. Stay with me, okay? Boy. Yeah. Dispatcher. Will you stay with me? Boy. Yes, I will stay with you. Dispatcher. Thank you. You're such a good kid. Your parents will be proud of you when they find out how bravely you behaved. Boy. Mom will be mad at me. Dispatcher. And why is that, honey? Boy. When I fell, I peed myself. Dispatcher. It's okay. She won't scold you in any way. She will be very happy to see you. I can guarantee that. Do you believe me? The boy cries and sniffs. Dispatcher. Can you hear me, honey? Mom and Dad will be very happy to see you and they will be proud of you. Do you believe me? Boy. Yes. Thank you. The boy's phone gives a low battery signal. The dispatcher says aside, Where are the task forces? Unintelligible answer. What's that? Unintelligible interference. Boy. Will you come too? Can you tell my mom not to be mad at me? Dispatcher. Of course, dear. Just stand still and don't move. I can already see your exact location. Both task forces are coming to you. One of them is already very, very close. Just stand still and watch the one standing behind the door. If he tries to enter the house, run to the 2nd floor and lock yourself in your room, all right? Boy. I don't have a lock in my room. Dispatcher. Do your parents have a lock in their room? Boy. Like a round thingy with a golden latch? Dispatcher. Yes, that's it. So if anything happens, run to their room and lock yourself in. Do you understand me? Boy. Yes, I understand. Dispatcher. Can you repeat what I said just to be sure? Boy. If the one behind the door... If he tries to enter the house, I will run to Mom and Dad's room and lock myself in there. Dispatcher. Using a round lock with a golden latch, right? Boy. Yeah. Yes. Dispatcher. Well done. You're the best. The boy's phone gives a low battery signal. The dispatcher says aside, "Excuse me, in a ditch near the highway, are you sure it's them?" Boy. Lady dispatcher, can you hear me? Who are you talking to? Dispatcher. These are the people who I work with. They are helping me find you and, sorry, are you all right? How are you feeling? Boy's name redacted. Boy, not good. I hit my head pretty bad when I fell. I want to go to mom and dad. I want to sleep. Dispatcher. The dispatcher's voice starts to shake. They'll be home soon. Hey, but even sooner, do you know who you will be meeting with? Boy. Operating force? Dispatcher. Task force, that's right. The dispatcher pulls herself together. You did well. You remembered everything perfectly. They're on their way. Boy. Unintelligible. Interference. Someone jumped out on the road. Dispatcher. What? Boy. Find me. Find me soon. The boy's phone gives a low battery signal. The boy's phone turns off. The connection is interrupted. 41 seconds later, a task force appeared at the crime scene. The glass door was wide open. 5 feet away from it, they found a dead phone, a small puddle, and traces of little bare feet. The boy's body was not found. No traces of someone else's presence were found at home. There were no extraneous fingerprints on the sliding glass door. The car of the boy's parents was found a mile away near the road. Presumably, it crashed into a ditch, turned over, and ignited. Firefighters and rescuers arrived too late, the car and its passengers. A 27-year-old, the name of the boy's mother redacted, a 30-year-old, the name of the boy's father redacted, and a 7-year-old, the boy's name redacted, were dead. According to the autopsy results, the mother and father died instantly. The boy was alive for 6 minutes after a crash.
Thanks for watching, and subscribe our channel to watch daily scary stories.